So it's been about 3 months or so since I planted these blueberry bushes in these 4 raised beds, and kind of in the corner of my yard. So if you remember correctly, we have a raised bed here, here, and in the space over here in the middle, we have strawberries, and then 2 more of the blueberry bushes in the raised beds. And so this variety right here is a Premier, Brightwell, Climax, and Tiff Blue variety, and they're all rabbit eye. Sorry, there's a snack right here. And so I have had a consistent schedule as far as making sure these stay watered. You see some irrigation lines in here, as well as some consistent fertilizing. That's what I failed to do the first time I did it. So it's time to fertilize again. And so what I'm using is this Espalma organic garden tone. And so what I'm doing per plant is about, I have a measuring cup here in this bag, and I put about 1/4 a cup of so around kind of the outside of this. So I'll pull this back kind of against the wall of the thing and just fertilize it. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to show you how I'm going to fertilize these blueberry bushes and just maintain a consistent fertilizing schedule as we go throughout the season, mainly because look at the growth. If you look back at the original video, and you will see the growth that all of these blueberry bushes have really put on. And this is quadruple the size of the ones that I originally planted. And I really do attribute it to what we did in the soil, as well as this consistent fertilizing schedule. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that. So let's just go ahead and get started. So again, what I said earlier was I'm just going to kind of rake back this. Well, let's remove this line first. We're going to rake back and push back this pine bark mulch, and it kind of expose a little bit. I do have a little rake here, kind of expose a little bit, but just roughing it up, just so it can actually fall and be incorporated into this soil medium that we created, which, if you're not familiar with the video that I'm referencing to, go check it out. We did create our own soil mix for the specific blueberry raised beds, and it was a part peat moss, and a part pine bark mulch that we got from a local mulch yard. So just like I said, we're going to do about 1/4 of a cup or so, and just gently put it around. Just not necessarily gently, but appropriately put it around the entire thing. And then I like to use a little hand rake like this and scratch it in, just like so. And then I'm going to push this back, again avoiding, I think this is a common theme with all of the videos that I've done, especially gardening planting videos, is that you want to avoid getting any of the mulch on the trunk, because it will aid in the rotting of that. So I'm going to do that, but leave a little bit of a ring, stick my irrigation line back in there, and then eventually I'm going to do all these and get them watered. So let's move on to the next one right here. Same exact thing. Gonna remove the irrigation line like so. Pull the mulch back. Did have some ants in here not too long ago, but they vacated for some reason. I didn't do anything. They just left. Not mad about it. Pulling this back a little bit. We haven't got any rain, and I like that this is still not wet. I want to be clear that it's not wet. It's moist. Take 1/4 cup. A little bit too much. Now, the reason I use holly tone is they do make a berry tone. It's the exact same thing as the holly tone, just costs more. And so I just use the holly tone. Does the same thing. It's for acid-loving plants, which are typically rhododendrons, camellias, hydrangeas, but also on the back you'll see that you can use it for berries. Well, it used to say it. Maybe not. but it's the same exact thing as berry tone. So does help the soil remain acidic, because blueberries do like acidic soil. Scratch it in like that, and then rake it back. Put my irrigation line back. Boom. These two are done. Very easy, very simple. I like it. I always have people ask me, how do you know when you're done watering? And I'm like, I don't know, man. It just feels right. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know. I kind of, sometimes I count to like 60, especially for deep watering. I just make sure I get all the sides, kind of like how I'm doing, especially in raised beds. Those are the sides, and these metal raised beds are the ones that dry the fastest. However, I just, it just feels right, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I count, like I said, count to 60, then come back and do it again. I don't know. So that's going to be it. Really easy to fertilize the blueberries, especially when they're in raised beds. It's easy to get underneath, kind of pull the mulch back and just sprinkle it around there. Good maintenance. Blueberry bushes look great. Um, no really negatives by putting them in raised beds, and especially with this soil mix. Also, here is a strawberry patch, really spread out and looking honestly really great. Got a few runners that are popping through, a few strawberries that are beginning to fruit. Um, that's this middle section, and it gets a little bit of shade, and so I feel like that's really protecting it when we get all this blazing summer sun coming in, as well as just the shade kind of helping it out from blistering these leaves. But overall, very easy. Very pleased with how this area of the garden is shaping out. So yeah, thanks for watching.